Hello everybody, today we are near La Bison in Zamboanga del Norte at Evangelio Beach Resort. Put the picture of the sign up here so you can read it yourself. I'm not good with Filipino words. And something historical supposedly happened here back in 1521. We'll talk about that a little later. But show you, walk around the resort here. Now this looks like quite a bit older resort. Looks like they have some possibly hotel rooms here or cabin rooms, whatever. Some over here, some over here. There's where you enter. Cooking areas, a couple of cooking areas that they were using this one over here. Looks like 3 or 4 cooking areas actually. Not many people here, just us pretty much today. The cabins here, like where we're at, those rent, for, according to the sign, 500 pesos a day. So right now with the exchange rate being 61 dollar or pesos per dollar, that's less than $10. But like I said, this looks like a much older resort. They do have electricity at these cottages. We have this one over here. As you can see, they have several of them right down through here. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them right here. And we go out to the beach here. They have some, have a volleyball net there. This kid's been playing on the swing there. But we originally went to the one next door, but they closed. It's private now. So we ended up at this one. And you've got a very long beach down that way. I mean, the boundary here is right there at that fence. And the other boundary is down there almost to that boat you see down there. And they have a boat here with their name on it. Got some holes in it, so you wouldn't want to take it floating. But a lot of garbage on the beach washes up here. Nobody cleans it up. Out there, I don't know if you can see it on this camera, but I'll show the drone footage or a picture. There's an island out there. And Ann said that to get a boat to that, it's about 500 or 5,000 pesos. So roughly a little under $100 US. I think the boat rental is way down there. So today is Friday, May 15th. Just to let you know what day it is, we've stopped construction on the house, waiting on concrete to dry before they can do more. They'll be back to work Monday, and I'll be making a video on what's accomplished between now and then, show you what's been done. Get in the shade here. It's very hot today. There is a warning for limit your sun exposure because of ultraviolet radiation. So that's the little tour of Evangelio, however you say that, beach resort. And I'll show now what happened here in 1521. And we're going to take a little walk down the beach and look at something here. So the walk we're taking here is to a memorial, or not a memorial actually, it's to a monument for Ferdinand Magellan. Now I've done a lot of research on this since this little walk, and I find a lot of conflicting information. So I'll tell you the story that goes of how he ended up in Labasan, Philippines, on Zamboanga del Norte, Mindanao. Story goes that he got in the battle with Lapu-Lapu in Maccan Island. The Maccan Island is where present day Cebu Airport is located. Now, this battle, the water was shallow. They couldn't get in to the island with the ships. They had to anchor out and kind of wade in and waist deep water. So the Lapu-Lapu tribe used that to their advantage. And they had bamboo spears with poison on them. And Magellan got hit in the leg and then overtaken by Lapu-Lapu's warriors. So he was killed there in 1521 at Maccan Island. So the crew, what was left of them, there were a few of them killed. And I think there was 2 or 3 ships. I think one ship got overtaken from my research or destroyed. I'm not sure. But anyway, what was left ended up fleeing and ended up going to Kitpit. Now, Kitpit is a barangay there in Labasan. Some historians say it was not Labasan, it was Depitan where they went to, because back then they called that Kipit as well. I'm sorry, can't pronounce these words right, but the correct name is Kipit. So Magellan actually never set foot there from the research I can find. The research I find, his crew ended up there. They traded with the natives there, or people, swords or knives for cinnamon, apparently, from what I can read, and then continued the journey on. Magellan was the first quote-unquote European to land in the Philippines. It was because of him, eventually the Spaniards ended up taking over in the Philippines for whatever time they were here. And Magellan actually converted some of the locals to Catholicism, Christianity. So partially that's how Philippines became the only Catholic nation in Asia. But anyway, it's kind of interesting to go see the monument, not knowing what the real story is, of course. And you can find all kinds of conflicting information on this. This happened 505 years ago. Some say that he did land in Zamboanga City at one time, that he was actually there. Some records show it, some records don't. So it's hard to know what's real and truth and what's not. But that's a story of how he supposedly, Magellan's people or crew, ended up in Labasan, Zamboanga del Norte. The government erected the monument there. And son John told me that there had been a statue there, but it was taken out by a flood. I couldn't see any references to that anywhere, but the government did put that monument there. So that's how that story goes from what I could find. I could be totally wrong. I don't know. I'm just going by the research that I could find of how he ended up in Labasan. So thanks for listening. I can't translate it, so.
This is, I think this is Magellan.
Yeah, that would be Magellan.
This is the native here in Labason. Keep it. This Dato. Leader of tribes.
Leader of the tribe here.
Yeah, this one.
Was his name Kitpit?
No,
No? That's just the name of the place, right? What Labason used to be called?
Juan Carvalho.
Oh, Juan Carvalho. Carvalho. So 1521, about 400 or 500 years ago, I have to calculate. So that was our little walk down the beach to Magellan's. Used to be a statue here, I guess. Now they just have the monument. So thanks for watching. Have a good one. Bye, y'all.